When he's finished with you, it'll be easier for me.
Why? We no need finish with him. Why finish with him tomorrow?
Really?
With you,
Saturday?
Today, maybe.
Just
today.
the weigh-in tomorrow?
Maybe today with you.
Maybe. I don't think it would be a tough fight. You need a real
I think
challenge.
you're not good condition now.
I mean, terrible.
Yeah?
But I think you need to switch on for this guy.
Okay. You talk a lot, I know.
That's my job.
Yeah.
You should try it.
Okay. We'll see you on Saturday.
So people, we were only 2 days away. Only 2 days away from the biggest undisputed fight of the year. And one of the most highly anticipated undisputed fights I can personally ever remember. Now, I think today, what got the big talking point was Eddie Hearn's behavior at the press conference. Obviously, Thursday of fight week is normally the final press conference. Not too much was said between the fighters. I think they kept it quite quiet as usual. The undercard fighters were on that top table as well. But I think Eddie Hearn really made some classless comments today. And I think he's made classless comments in general. I don't understand where he's coming from saying that Beterbiev is cocky and Beterbiev is arrogant. Number one, English is not his first language. And he's a humble, quiet guy. What's wrong with that? Just because you don't trash talk, that doesn't mean that you're too arrogant to do that. A lot of these European fighters, they conduct themselves with a lot of class. And Bivol does as well. But you look at guys like Lomachenko, you look at guys like Usyk, trash talk isn't really that thing. But the reason why no one really cares in this fight is because we've got two fighters that are both going to bring it. And that's really all that matters. So I don't really know what Eddie Hearn was doing. I think this fight has sold itself already and everyone's excited for it. So I'm not really sure what Eddie Hearn was trying to do. And if anything, Eddie Hearn's just woken up the beast, because this is not a guy that you want to do that stuff to. This is not a guy that you want to make things personal to. When you've seen guys like Lomachenko, like Usyk, when you try and make it personal with them, they come that much better. And even in the last fight, I think Cam Smith was saying some things before the fight to Beterbiev. Anthony Yarde was doing the same thing. How did both of those fights end? So if Eddie Hearn was trying to get under Beterbiev's skin, it's not going to work in his favor. In my opinion, what Eddie Hearn should focus on is focus on the fact that almost every single time your fighters get in these big fights, they lose. I don't know how many times that's happened, but it seems like almost every single time one of your fighters gets into a big fight, they lose, and they lose quite comfortably. So I really see no different in this fight, a couple days away, and my prediction stays the same. Onto Beterbiev, wins by stoppage. The way Beterbiev fights, he's really just got so many weapons. He's got those short punches. Like I said, he can box off the back foot and walk you one-to-one. So if Bivol comes at him, he's got brilliant timing. He can walk him one-to-one. He can also fight on the front foot and really bully Bivol. Good right hand, good left hook. He's arguably got he's got just as good a jab as Bivol. Beterbiev's jab is exceptional. He changes the levels with that jab. He goes to the body, and when he lands with that jab, it's a real power punch. This guy's got so many weapons in there, and I'm very, very confident that he gets the job done, and he will get that job done in style. I think Eddie Hearn's comments have got under his skin. You saw Beterbiev even said to him, if you want it, we can do it today. And I'm hoping that Beterbiev comes in that ring with a vengeance, because if he does, it's going to be a special sight. And like I said, I believe Beterbiev will get the job done in that fight. So as always, remember to leave your comments below. If you agree with me, great. But even if you disagree with me, even if you think that Bivol is going to win the fight, maybe he's going to outbox him, get in those comments below. I like to hear the different opinions. We can really, discuss who's going to win the big one that we're obviously all excited for.